just look at me for that thing that's in there. So I guess tell me a little bit about being Miss T, and I guess all the accomplishments that you've gotten recently.
Yeah, so I decided a couple years ago that I wanted to be the president of the United States, which is a pretty far out dream, but I'm sticking to it. And so I'm in the Beta Club, and every year we go to convention, and I decided that I wanted to run for president of the Beta Club. And that's a far out dream too, because Chesney only sends like 30 kids, where in the convention there's schools that send hundreds. And so it was just kind of like a game where I'm just going to do my best and hope that I win. But like the whole time I was like, there's no way I'm going to win this, like no way. And I was out campaigning 7 o'clock to 11 every day, and I was talking to people and just trying to make a good time out of what was pretty stressful. And when they called my name, it was crazy. Like I did not expect to win. Like I was crying, and it was crazy. And when I had to like swear in, I was bawling the whole time. And then the week after that, I was in a pageant, and I won Miss Palmetto team. So I'll be going to Miss South Carolina this summer too, and I'll also be running for national president. So it's just crazy that 2 of my biggest dreams happened in such a short amount of time. So I'm so excited about what I can do.
And tell me, I guess, your story's kind of inspirational because, you got the birthmark. I guess tell me a little bit about that, growing up with that, and how that's created your story, your narrative.
So I was born with a Port Weinstein birthmark, and it's not just like your normal birthmarks on just around your body. This is like goes all the way through, and so I have to have treatments once a month. They do laser treatments, and it hits the vein, and it gives me little bruises all over my face. And so when I was little, I would stay out for at least a week at school, because it's hard on a little kid to try to go back and deal with people talking about you and stuff. But I've always been okay with that, but I would always stay out of school, which was hard because it was once a month. I was out for a week. Once a month I had to make up homework. And then when I got into middle school and high school, it was like, I had to get on homebound, and I would have to worry about my days and my absences, which is crazy. But I've found in Chesney, I've had a lot of support from people, and just growing up with that has just made me a stronger person. And now I've accepted who I am, and my birthmark is a part of me, but I've learned that it's not who I am. That just because I look like this, it doesn't define me. So
and I guess that's a powerful story, being as young as you are, 16 years old, soon to be 17.
Yeah.
But being able to conquer that and use yourself as a platform.
Yeah.
What does that mean to you?
I'm so excited about this opportunity to share this platform, because there's 3 over in 1,000 people are born with a birthmark, so it's not very well known, and people don't realize like getting these treatments done. And I've had surgeries on my lip, and most kids with a birthmark, it affects their brain, and they can't walk and talk, and that was just a big scary thing for my parents to go through, and for me just to accomplish everything I've accomplished amidst all this. It's just crazy.
And I know teenagers. I got 2 teenagers at home. Sometimes teenagers can be mean. But it seems like here at Chesney High School, from what I've seen and read, everyone's accepting of you and proud to, call you a friend. Does that help being in this, I don't want to say small community, because, it is growing, but does it help being in a community like Chesney?
Yes, it does, because everyone knows me. Everyone knows my family, and they accept me for me. I've never had mean people at school. Everyone is always very welcoming, and when they would send me cards when I was out, and when I had lip surgery, I was out of school for like a month, I think, and I would get cards flowing in from all my students and peers, and everyone's just so accepting, and I'm so thankful for my school and my community that way.
What's next for you? You accomplished a lot. You said you want to run for president.
Yes, I do. So I'm planning to go to USC for political science, and I actually job shadowed Governor McMaster in October. So I'm hoping to maybe work at the State House while I'm in college and just keep working up from there.
Yeah.
So, I'm excited.
And then you went to the Hornets today. What were you doing up in Charlotte today?
So the Charlotte Hornets have what they call a book bus, and they put on a little show for the kids with the mascot, and then the kids get to go outside and pick out a book. So today, me and TJ Robertson, who is the vice president of the Beta Club, got to go and be a part of their show and talk to the kids and give them stickers and bookmarks and just hang out and encourage them to enjoying the Beta Club and try to strive to be a leader. So that was really neat.
And you know, with your birthmark, is it hard to be just a normal teenager, or you live life as a normal teenager like any other teenager would? You sometimes talk back to mom and dad, argue with them, maybe not do your homework, or I mean, I'm just guessing you're probably just a normal teenager.
Oh yeah, I really am. Most of the kids like to hide behind makeup, and yes, you're seeing me with makeup now, but most of the days I roll out of bed in my sweatpants and my t-shirt and come to school in my ponytail. So most kids like me would hide behind makeup or do homeschool, and I'm not about that. I just want to get out there and live my life.
Anything else?
So I'm good.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Look at that.
Thank you.